Today's self wants the future self to diet and exercise. The future self wants the ice cream and the television. Most of the time the future self wins because it gets to move last. Yo, how's it going, people? So, it's a new week, it's a Monday. This week has to be good. Like, it has to be good. I cannot explain to you what happened to me last week. Genuinely. Like, from Tuesday onwards last week, today's Monday, by the way, I just felt to myself like everything was going against me. Like, I never really have those sort of weeks. And I was like, what's going on? So, like, Tuesday came, something bad happened. I was like, no, it's okay. It's fine, it's fine. This is a little blip. You know, you get those little blips here and there. Wednesday came, I was like, hey, what's going on? It's a bit dodgy. It's very dodgy what's going on right now. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is just like things to do with business, life. Yeah, basically. For instance, like simple things as I've got consultations and I'm late to the consultations. I hate being late. I get to the train station and for instance, no trains are going to the direction which I needed to go. But then on my way back from the consultation, all the trains which I needed are now there. Just little things like that. Had a couple consultations I was late to. Business-wise, Facebook ads was just annoying me, getting on my nerve, disapproving all my ads and approving it. Just didn't make any sense. And then Friday, Saturday came, I was like, okay, it's okay, you know what? New week, Monday, today, I was like, new week's coming, it's cool, you've got this in the bag. Sunday, I wanted to film some ads. So I was like, okay, film some ads and then we're gonna relax, chill for the day. So got to my destination with my friend that was helping me film the ads. Going to put the camera on my tripod and then the camera drops. The camera drops and breaks. I had to film 4 ads that day. The camera dropped on the Sunday and broke. So you're probably wondering what camera you're using. Now I'm using my friend's camera. Luckily enough, I've bloody got some good friends because I wouldn't be able to film this video if it wasn't for them. Well, I was just like, you know what? It's fine. Because I'm a very positive person. I was just like to myself, it's cool, man. You know what? Just take these L's. L's. Take them because it's a new week. And this week, we started off well already. I've already started vlogging. I've already read some of my book. And I'm going to tell you something about that. Whatever I just said, do not listen to me. I'm 100 pages in and I've ordered a new book. I am definitely not going to finish it. It's not for me at all. Anyway, let's get back into the video. This book in a second. And now I'm going to send out some emails after this. And then edit 2 of the ads because I actually was able to still film them. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord for the S10. My friend has the S10. Really good camera. We use that instead. And then got some other stuff to do, but this week is going to be the best week of the year. I'm ready for it. But I need to change the battery first. So I thought to myself, just then, as I was changing the battery, what will make this month be my worst month in the last 10 years is if my friend's camera breaks. That's when I give up. That's when I go, you know what? I'm going to sleep for 100 years. I am never waking up. Okay, so let's get back to business. And you probably want to know, okay, so well, how's your weight going? What you've been doing? So I went to the gym on Saturday and I've actually started implementing a little bit of cardio. So I think now I might jog to the gym. So a gym, it's about 15 minutes walk for me. If I jog it, it's about a 10-minute jog and I might go on the treadmill for another 5 minutes. I might try and do that twice a week, maybe 3 times a week because like I said before, my body's comfortable at this weight. It's comfortable at 84 kg. So I can either do 2 things. I can either drop my calories to lose more weight, which I'm already on a low amount of calories, or I can increase the cardio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to drop my carb intake and slightly alter my calories here and there. So I think I've taken off like 50 calories altogether, which isn't nothing. But now that I'm implementing cardio, it's all about my energy expenditure. It's going to go up by quite a lot. So sometimes I hit 10k in a day usually, but add that with cardio, I'm probably going to be burning about 500 calories. Yes, so now we're going to talk about what weight we're going to get down to. So I've decided I'm 83.8 as you saw today. We started, let me just write that down first because I haven't written it down. I started at 84.8 on the 3rd of April. The 5th of April, I am now 83.8. I'm pretty sure it was that, right? Yeah, 83.8 is what I weighed in at. Ideally, I like to go for 0.5 kg per week. Obviously, we've gone for 1 kg, but it's fine. it's gonna slow down. I understand that, but now that I'm gonna start implementing some refeed days, so I think I'm gonna have my refeed day actually on my off day. So my Thursday training session will be amazing, and then we'll go through 2 or 3 more lower carb days, and then on my Saturday I will have my cheat meal, as I like to call it. So what macros are we working with? So today's macros will be on the screen now. 2,127 calories to be exact. And if we want to go for our proteins, carbs and fats, we're going 187 grams of protein. I always recommend going for 1 gram of protein per body weight. Then we're going 243 grams of carbs and 38 grams of fat. In fact, yesterday I had about 30 grams of fat. But I was like to myself, okay, we've decreased your carbs, but I don't want to be decreasing the calories by that much. So I actually added 2 whole eggs now. So before I'd only have egg whites, I'm adding 2 whole eggs, and obviously I've got my chicken breast and I've got my egg whites as my protein sources. So we're gonna do a full day of eating today. So I'm just gonna be showing you my meals that I'm gonna be having. Obviously I'm gonna be at home a lot today, gonna be working. To be fair, I'm home a lot basically all the time. Okay, so the plan for the next month and a half to 2 months is to hopefully get down to about 81 kg, 80 if I'm lucky. I reckon about 81 kg, and then I'm going to be holiday ready. I'm gonna be shredded. That is the goal. So right now in the morning, every morning I take my cod liver and glycosamine. I take my selenium, vitamin A, C and E. And then I take my multivitamins and my iron with some water. And the time now is about 10:15, so 10:15. I'm probably gonna have my first meal just before I go to the gym, so maybe at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And then I have my next meal after the gym, once I've had my wash and everything, about 3. 80 kg is the goal. And the reason for that was I am basically maintaining now till summer because I've already reached my goal. My ideal weight is about 84 kg. My body's happy at this weight. I can probably bump my calories straight up to about 2,500, 3,000 calories, and I won't put on a lot of weight. But here's the problem. I only go to the gym to achieve a goal. I don't like the thought of just maintaining my weight. So we're gonna be cutting some more, and thanks to this book, it actually motivated me. So this book is called The Art of Strategy, and at one point it was talking about dieting. It's not all about dieting, it's about the art of strategy. It's a different strategy. And there was one part about somebody that planned to lose weight. The reasons why some people just give up losing weight, and why they would rather have the instant gratification of having bad food rather than good food. So I'm gonna read the quote for you now from the book. Listen, I know you heard this quote at the start of the video, but why not? We could show it again. Like, I need to make this video over 20 minutes, don't I? So how are we going to do it? We're going to show 2 clips in one video. It is a good quote. I'm just not too sure about the book. That's all. Anyways, I'm sorry for showing you the same quote twice, but just take it in. Today's self wants the future self to diet and exercise. The future self wants the ice cream and the television. Most of the time, the future self wins because it gets to move last. The trick is to change the incentives for the future self. That hit me. I was like, yeah, the only reason why you've stopped dieting is because you want to have that cookie, or is because you want to have 5 burgers from McDonald's. Like I said, it's instant gratification. Once you've actually had it, you're like, oh, that was nice. 20 minutes later, you're like, did I really need to have that? I've just gulped down 2,000 calories. So I understand, I know obviously how food works. Obviously I always preach balanced dieting, but I thought to myself, you know, it's just like 1 or 2 months of just hard dieting. Every Saturday I do have my cheat meal anyway. And I just want to get down to the point where I'm happier with my physique. So I'm happy with it now, but I want to push to that next level. So that is the reason why we're cutting down some more fat. So if you want to follow me along this journey, which you're probably doing now while you're watching this video, then obviously make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. But yeah, today's a full day of eating. I'm literally just going to show you my meals, and for some reason people like to sit down and watch people eat food on YouTube, which is mad. I'm one of those people. I'm not judging you. I'm one of those people. In the last 2 weeks I've watched about 200 videos of people just sitting down eating. So gonna do a full day of eating. I'm gonna have a macro count for each meal. Obviously I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be eating for each meal. But yeah. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna have, just please don't judge me about the hat. Do I look okay with a hat? I'm not too sure. I don't wear hats, but my hair is getting really bad and I'm not gonna get a haircut for like another 2 weeks. So I was like, what can we do? Let's buy a hat. So that's what I've done. Like I always say, coffee, not the best. Diet drinks, not the best. Water, the best. But for me to suppress my hunger, I'm gonna need some sort of carbonated drink. So, as we know, what Keanu likes to do. Keanu likes his Diet Coke. So, I'm going to have a Diet Coke now. Gonna do some work for about another hour or so. Let's see here. Gonna do some work for another hour or so. Then I'm gonna have my breakfast. It'll be about 12 o'clock, 12:30. And then we're gonna hit the gym. So then my lunch will be about food. I get hungry during the end of the day, so I don't like having my meals so early. Like if I started eating at 8 AM, by 6 PM I would have all my meals, and I'm gonna go to bed at 10 AM. Like I'd just be dying. Oh, I didn't know I had coconut. I thought it was almond. Oh, they're all coconut. How have I managed this? It's like candy, I can feel the way you walk. Then when you talk. Okay, so the time is 12:58 and we're having, oh, okay, do you want to focus, please? Okay, it's better. So the time is 12:58 and we're going to have our first meal. I'm going to have 2 separate versions of the Quaker Oat. We're going to have the honey and vanilla, salt and raisins, 1 packet each with 300 grams of my coconut original milk, although it should be almond milk, but you know what, who cares? And then I'm going to have, oh, how did I forget about that? 1 banana. It's going to be nice. So as you can see, I've got my porridge here. So this is basically like my pre-workout. I don't take pre-workout. Haven't done in like a year or 2. And you can't really see the banana. That's why I put the banana in it and then it melts and it just tastes absolutely wonderful. I have this weird thing where when I eat, I have to watch something. Is anyone else the same? Like, I just have to be watching something while eating or listening to something, but ideally watch something. So today's video, which you're watching, I don't know who this YouTuber is. Dustin Williams. So full day of eating 5,000 muscle gain bulk. So yeah, let's watch this. I'm just gonna leave you right there while I watch this video. Let's go. And that is how you eat food, people. You gotta clean the bowl. Like, unless I lick this, that's the only way it's gonna be clean. Or unless I clean it, in fact, that's the only way it's gonna be clean. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head to the gym. I might do a voiceover. I think we're gonna do a voiceover. Hello, anybody there? I'm talking to you. Oh, hello. So yeah, we're back. Voiceover. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you. I'm not just gonna sit here talking about this exercise. I can really feel the squeeze of this exercise. It's amazing. I think everybody should try it. I'm gonna be honest with you. My current training split is very, very weird. I've just been doing some not random exercises. So I've been keeping up with the same volume that I would be doing if I was bulking, for instance. Obviously, I'm cutting now, but I do understand I'm not able to lift the same amount of weights, but I'm just trying to keep the volume the same and trying to monitor my weight. So I do test out, for instance, how much I could do on my bench press, which is 4 reps for 100 kg. I do test that once in a while just to make sure I'm not losing any strength. But at the peak of my bulk, I could do 7 reps. But I am 2 stone down, so a whole 3 reps have gone and I am not complaining at all. So we're doing chest and triceps. If you don't know already, I've got the exercises on the screen for you to see. But yeah, I was actually surprised. We've got I think 40 kg for roughly about 6 reps. But if you're wondering why I keep changing reps on the bench press, obviously it's like the first exercise, so I'm just warming up. I usually do warm up with resistance bands because I do have a shoulder problem. That's the reason why you'll probably never see me do like an incline dumbbell press. I can do incline bench press, but dumbbell press, my shoulders, my left shoulder just gives way, and there's just no point. I'm pretty happy with my upper chest already. I've probably got about another 10 years in the gym as well, so if I'm happy with it now, imagine in 10 years time. So I don't really have to do incline. Obviously you're gonna have those muscles that grow quicker, and you could say better, that look better. Obviously it all depends on your body type and your genetics, etc. But I'd say I'm definitely very quad dominant, chest dominant. I would say my arms take about 10 million years to grow, but you know what, we're still trying, we're still growing. If you're wondering why I'm not stepping out on my cable flies, I just feel like I can actually feel more of a tension
and a squeeze on my chest, and I said it's less swinging. I feel like when you do come out, you use a lot of your back, for instance, but on this exercise you're just using your shoulders, and I can definitely feel it on my upper chest. So as you can see here, we're doing a wide grip dips. So as you can see from the handlebars, you can put them in or you can put them out. If you put them out, then you're working more of your chest, because you're most likely going to be able to go lower, so you can break the chest, as they say. And then I also actually switched up. I'm pretty sure you're going to see now. Yep. Did we switch it up? Did we? Go on. No? Okay, we ain't switched up yet. But at some point, I am going to do close dips. So we've done 2 variations. Throughout my training programs, which I created myself for like the last year, I actually did skip dips, which is crazy. But happy to be back. I'm happy to be doing my random workouts, which I don't suggest you do. I know what I'm roughly doing, so it's fine. I know I'm roughly getting in the volume which I need to be doing, and I know what weights I should be doing, should I say. And then to end off the workout, the last 2 exercises, do some triceps, do some close push-ups till failure. Once again, I've built myself up so I'm able to have so much volume to the point where at the end of my workout I can still do push-ups. You're gonna have to build yourself up to that stage. I always suggest starting off with push-ups if you're trying to build your chest or your triceps and you're a beginner in the gym, because if you can't lift your body weight, then there's a problem. Yeah, massive problem. So that's what you need to work on. Obviously some machines will actually help you, but don't go straight into it. Don't try to do loads of volume, because you might be out for 2 weeks.
Level up. I always fell in love with a hoe. Ooh. 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 Back from the gym, and I'm absolutely exhausted. It is, what's the time? 4:26, and by the time I eat, it's probably gonna be about 5 p.m. So, obviously, bear in mind, this is my second meal of the day. I am going to have a rice cake. Oh my god. So, if you missed my grocery haul video, then I don't know what you're doing, but I have loads of these stocked up in here because they're on sale. That's the only reason why there's loads of them stocked up here. But I think one's here about 62 calories. I think it's like 12 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna have this now. Then I'm gonna prepare my main meal with my lunch. But I need to have a wash first. Don't you ever just wanna come back from the gym and just eat and chill out? But I can't do that without having a wash. It's actually getting on my nerves. We've not been able to have like chocolate while dieting. Obviously, you can still have it in moderation, so you can have it so you're still within your calorie goal, or you can just have a rice cake. It's a chocolate rice cake. Obviously, yeah, it's got like chocolate bits on it as well, and I think they're spread at the bottom and the top with chocolate, so it's a good alternative in my opinion. If you're having a refeed day, for example, this is just literally got carbs in it, so you can have a couple of these on your refeed day rather than having something that's high carb, which also has fats in it as well. With a refeed day, you're only looking to increase your carbohydrate intake. Sorry if you have to hear that, and I'm in my dressing gown. I'm chilling, man. I'm in my house. Let me just relax. So we're gonna have 4 slices of bread, Hovis Tasty wholemeal medium. Now here's the tricky part. So I cook up 400 grams of vegetables and about 400 grams of egg whites, but I don't use it all in one meal, so I space it out. So this meal's macro is not gonna be a whole 400 grams of mixed vegetables. I'm probably gonna use about 100 grams of mixed vegetables. I've got my eggs here, which I'm simply just going to crack and make into egg whites, so not use the whole egg. This week we're gonna go with 2 whole eggs every day. Other than that, I'm gonna be cracking the eggs and making sure I get 400 grams of egg whites, and I'm gonna obviously fry that. And then last but not least is my ketchup. We're gonna use 40 grams of this for this meal. So this meal altogether is, I should have just put the music there. That's the meal done. Oh, it's 5:30. 5:31 to be exact, and we're on our second meal of the day. We've got only got like 2 more meals left. I cannot wait for this cut to be over. I cannot wait. In like 2 months time, 3 months, I'm just gonna be eating about 5K a day. Anyway, this is one of my favorite meals of the day. Obviously vegetables, ketchup. I have ketchup with everything. You're gonna find out soon. Some brown bread, wholemeal bread, and then some egg whites. Yeah, let's dig in. if you're wondering what beverage I'm having, I'm just having some agua. I'm telling you, yeah, vegetables are actually gonna get me through life. Like 400 grams per vegetables per day. Literally, when I was bulking, yeah, there was no vegetables in sight, there was no fruits inside. But now I need to get volume in. I'm just figuring out ways to just allow myself to eat a lot. So, mini update is we've already got our egg whites cooked. We've also got our vegetables cooked, but I need to have 2 whole eggs. So I'm gonna cook those now. Then I'm gonna need a wrap, and then obviously my ketchup. This is pretty simple. So we're gonna cook the 2 whole eggs now. Gonna get the wrap out, make my wrap, and then I'm gonna have some veg on top of that.
Certain types of cuts, especially the commercial sort of vibes.
I also need to do about 280 grams of chicken, which will be in this meal and in my dinner as well. So I'm gonna work out the macros for this meal specifically. Probably gonna use around about 100 grams of chicken, probably about 100 grams of eggs, or maybe 200 grams of eggs. Okay, so that is the meal done. So we've got a chicken wrap with some vegetable, with some egg whites, and obviously some ketchup. Then we've got some more vegetables on the side, with some more egg whites, and then a whole egg with, yeah, some more ketchup. So I'm gonna have this meal now. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna tally the macros for both meals now. At the end, I'm gonna combine my lunch and my dinner and then show you the macros for that. It's just a lot easier because if you can tell, the way I cook my food is a bit different. I don't just cook like 100 grams of egg whites. I cook 400 grams and I space it out.
Okay, final meal is pretty simple. So we've got chicken. Underneath that we've got egg whites. It's burnt by the way, that's why it's black. And then at the bottom we've got our greens. I'm gonna put that in the microwave now, get my Diet Coke. You know I can't miss my Diet Coke. It has to be in the finale, it has to be in the final meal. And then we're gonna go over the macros of the last 2 meals and then the macros over the whole day. Ooh, should be fun. So, finally, got my food. Just basically what you saw, but this time I obviously added some ketchup. So this is actually quite a lot. Like I said, vegetables, volume. Chicken, volume. Chicken breast. Because you ain't getting volume with wing. Ketchup with the 50% less sugar, volume. So, got my glass of water here, or should I say my cup of water. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here. So the last 2 meals, here's the macros for them. I'm gonna put them in the top left-hand corner. And last 2 meals, 129 grams of protein, 63 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. So yeah, I'm currently on about 2,100 and a bit calories. And by the end of this cut, I'm probably gonna be at about 1,800. So that's not gonna be a fun time at all. Anyway, I'm gonna have my bowl now, my Diet Coke, and then I'm gonna get to bed. And then I need to film the vegan video this week. Wow, that is going to be fun.
Right now, you are now tuned in. Pin Crispy, I'm still going there.